Hey there, it's Mitty. Welcome to my channel. Today I am super excited to share a readathon that I will be co-hosting during the month of May, and it's all about the short story. We're calling this one #ShortReads22. So if you want to participate, use that hashtag for this readathon, and it's during the entire month of May from May 1st to the 31st. So I hope that you will participate. I am co-hosting this along with Karina from What Brings Karina Joy and Chantel from Chantel Reads All Day. And I will leave links to their announcement videos below. But for this one, again, it's all about the short story. And I love short stories. I always keep a collection going because I just love the idea of being able to read a complete story in one sitting. And there are times when I'm busy, and this really started when the kids were younger. I would read a short story just like when we were waiting for appointments or in the carpool or whatever. You know, there were all these times when the kids were doing things that I could read a quick story. And so it started then, and I've just continued. I've always loved short stories, and I've just collected a fair amount of short story collections. So I will be sharing those throughout the month. And in the meantime, I've also posted a couple of videos of favorite short story collections. If you want to go ahead and look at those, I'll put them in the video cards or in the description box below. So that could get you started kind of thinking about some short story collections. But for this one, we have a bingo card, and we're going to play bingo to fulfill our prompts for this one. Now, again, if you just read one short story, you will have participated. And make sure that you use the hashtag #ShortReads22 so that we can see that on Instagram or YouTube if you want to share that on those social media platforms. But for this, it's just going to be lots of fun for the month of May to just fill in some of those other times that we're not reading some of those mammoths or longer novels with some short reads. So don't think of this as something complicated. It's super easy and super fun. So here we go. We're going to look over today just the prompts to get you thinking, so that if you go to the library or you look over your bookshelf, you can kind of pull something to get ready for the month of May. So here are our prompts for bingo. Now, when we think about the bingo card, you play it however you want to. I always participate in these readathons, and I just pretty much squeeze in the books that I want to read for those. So I hope that you'll do the same thing for this one. So here are our prompts for the bingo card for our short story readathon. We have the 1800s, weather, the 1900s, from another country, and translation. Then we have number in the title, color in the title, mystery, sci-fi, and nature. So pretty much these, again, you just interpret them however you want to. Like nature could be the word nature, or it could be about nature, or it could just have a nature word in the story. So however you want to use it. Super flexible. Favorite author, read a play, and then we have the wonderful free space. Gothic horror. Now for Gothic horror, I don't really read horror as in super scary, but I do read a lot of Gothic, and I will be sharing lots of options for that too. Fairy tale, humor, essay, a name in the title, 2000s, written by a woman, fantasy, adapted to screen. You would be surprised how many short stories have actually been made into a movie, and I will be sharing some of those as well over the next couple of weeks. I'll try to find some and create a video so that you can have some options for that too. A retelling, a new to you author, and an allegory. So those are the prompts for the bingo card. Now remember, this bingo card is however you want to fill it out. You can just do the free space and just read whatever short story you want to, and you've participated. But you could also just do the four corners. Some people play four corners bingo, and so you could do a story that was published in the 1800s, or it could be set in the 1800s. A story that is a fantasy, translated, an allegory. That could be your selection, and you're done. Or you could do a blackout and be super ambitious and fill out the whole board. The typical way to play bingo is to spell out bingo. So basically one in the B, the I, the N, the G, the O. So one in each column. That's usually how you play bingo. But again, you play it however you want to. This is just to be super easy and lots of fun, and we hope that you will participate. We also are going to have a group read for this one, and we're going to be reading The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Now, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty was written in the late 1930s. And it has been adapted to film. I know of 2 films that it's been where it was adapted, but I'm not sure if there were more. But there was one right after it was published in the late 1930s. There's one, and then there's a Ben Stiller adaptation of The Secret Life of Walter Mitty that came out several years ago. So those could be ones that could fit for the adapted to screen as well. This will be a lot of fun because I've never read The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and I've never even watched the movie. So what I plan on doing is after we read the short story, then going over and watching, I'm going to try to watch both adaptations. I thought that would be a lot of fun. But we will be reading it together, and then we will have a discussion later on in May. So keep your ears open for when that date is announced, because I'm not sure when exactly we're going to post that, but we will have a discussion between Karina, Chantel, and myself, and maybe others, on The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And I have also heard that the short story is a lot different than the movie adaptations, both movie adaptations. So that should be fun to compare that as well. So that is the short story readathon. Again, it's hashtag shortreads22 if you want to use that as you participate. And I look forward to all of the fun short stories that we read, all the new authors we discover, and all the fun collections that we share. Thank you for watching. I hope that you will participate. Let me know in the meantime what is your favorite short story if you have one in the comments. See you soon.